How's it growing? Most of the time, I don't talk about me on this channel because it's not about me, it's about inspiring and empowering you to grow your own organic food in a regenerative garden. But today, I hope that you'll allow me to share something personal. Exactly 1 year ago, from July 6th, we lost my mom. So you can imagine how surreal it was that same afternoon to get a call from Ken, my brother, letting me know that Dad had joined her. I want to take a moment to honor my dad, who loved gardening and growing his own food. He passed away at 95, just after picking blueberries in his garden. This episode is more personal than usual, but it ties closely with the focus of this channel. He was the one who inspired my love for growing food. Our dad served as an airfield mechanic in the Navy during the Korean War, and later followed his passion for aviation at the Spartan School of Aeronautics. He fell in love and married my mother, and they were together for 70 years. My family lived in Kenya, East Africa, while my dad worked with Mission Aviation Fellowship, and that's where I was born. Some of the African artwork is a special reminder of that time in our lives. I left Africa as a baby, just 3 months old, but I've been lucky enough to return a couple of times. One of my favorite memories of my dad is when he took me to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. My family settled on a 5-acre plot in San Diego County, where my dad started a small kiwi farm and grew a variety of fruit trees. We also had pigs and other livestock. I grew up in that environment, surrounded by gardens, and developed a strong connection to the land. And that's where I learned about composting and watching Dad graft female kiwi scions to male rootstock, a skill that fascinated me. He also taught me the basics of irrigation and a thoughtful approach to farming. When I asked why he didn't spray for bugs on the grapevines, his response stuck with me: because it kills the good insects too. He also built a greenhouse, which quickly became my happy place. I remember joining the high school track team, mostly because I felt like I had to, but I quit the first day because all I can think of was, why am I here when I could be in the greenhouse? Fast forward to a couple of years ago, one of my biggest regrets stems from an idea that I had. I wanted to visit my parents in North Carolina, where they had retired, and film a garden tour of my dad's garden to highlight his passion for gardening and give credit to where credit is due. But by the time that I had brought it up, it was too late. He was 93 and he wasn't gardening much anymore. He said that his body just couldn't keep up the way that it used to. But he still went out and picked blueberries right to the end. Apparently, he sat down on the porch after picking the berries, removed his shoes and belt as if he was heading back inside the house. But for some reason we may never know, he went back into the yard in his socks, and that's when he passed. Some may say it was God or an angel, or maybe even Mom calling him back exactly 1 year after she left us. Whatever it was as if he was gently called home. My brother left his shoes and his belt exactly the way that he found them. I found myself standing in the garden surrounded by those same blueberry bushes, picking a few myself, savoring their sweetness, the moment, and the quiet. I just want to thank him and all of you. This channel exists because of what he started. Every time that I add food scraps to the compost, pick a ripe tomato, or explain why I don't use pesticides, I can hear his voice guiding me. And I can also hear him say, "My day is done. I've taken off my shoes."